Good afternoon, or whatever time it is that you are watching or listening to this. My name is Kristen Mayo, and I run this page, Essentials Every Day. And I wanted to share with you a couple new things that are popping up in the next couple days, and also going forward in a couple, really going forward, okay? So I'm going to backtrack just a tiny bit, so stick with me. I want to share a little bit about myself, and then I will share the new things that are coming up, okay? So when I started this page, when I started my journey into personal development, and it kind of started with my business with essential oils, but I honestly, I used to think that personal development was for people with a lot of issues, or it was kind of like, oh, no one goes into the personal development section of the store unless you're like, you really need some help, right? And since then, obviously, I've realized that that's a bunch of baloney and that we all need personal development. And honestly, if we aren't working on ourselves, we can't pour back into the world like we should and like we need to and like a lot of us want to, right? So you know that that's the case if you are a mom. You can't be a good mom, like on point all the time, unless you fill your cup up somehow. You rest and relax and you get energized. You may be spending time with some friends or reading a good book or whatever it is that helps you feel connected and more authentic and whatever. It's the same way with a business. You have to put time and effort into, hey, everyone that's jumping on, say something and tell me hello. How's your Thursday going? When you're running a business, you can't show up every day and run a well-oiled machine of a business unless you spend some time working on yourself. Just as the average human being, I believe that we can't be our best self. We can't we aren't designed to be the person that God created us to be. We can't show up and shed light on the world and offer truth and offer love unless we take care of ourselves. And that doesn't mean that we're focused on ourselves. There was an era, I feel like, that happened where in the world we were like, okay, if you're focused on yourself, then you're selfish and all that. No, it's not about that. It's just about being aware of how drained our tank is, our cup is, and pouring back into that, okay? So that we can offer a full cup to the rest of the people around us, right? So that was the start of my personal development journey, and you'll hear more about that as we go forward. But what I wanted to talk about today was, because of that, it led me into this feeling of, yes, self-care is so, so important. It led me into this journey of gratitude, and I shared in a post recently that I am generally a grateful person and thankful and all of that. But I do think that there is a part of this gratitude journey that has to be taught and it has to be practiced. Because if you are constantly bombarded by social media, the news, maybe people you work with, or out and about, by negative people, which is the way that our world is going right now, right? It is really hard to maintain your positive attitude, your positive thoughts, right? And so if that rings true with you, if you feel like, yeah, I'm definitely bombarded, surrounded by negative people, just like we have to fill our cup with, to be a good person, to pour back into the world, you have to fill your cup in that gratitude area in order to portray that to the rest of the world and really have that heart of gratitude, right? So I am excited to announce, and you guys have seen a couple posts here and there, but I'm offering my first challenge ever created with Essentials Every Day called the Gratitude Challenge. And this is completely free. It is going to be just as much for me as anyone else that chooses to join. It is something that is going to walk us through some very practical tips to refocus our hearts and our minds into a state of gratitude. And what better time of year than before Thanksgiving, leading into the holidays? And honestly, this is kind of like there's kind of a underlying message in this gratitude challenge because of the times that we're going to be spending with family and friends, hopefully, those of you that can gather in groups. You know that those times can be really challenging. They can be stressful. They can be anxiety ridden as we're shopping and trying to plan all the things. And so Heart of Gratitude, doing this right before you get connected with all of your family and friends, is also going to be really helpful. And so the gratitude challenge is absolutely free. You can sign up on essentialseveryday.com/gratitude. And that just gets you put into my system so that I know who's participating, and you can get all of the extra goodies that I'm going to be sending out. So there's going to be downloads and free content, that kind of stuff. However, most of the content you all will have access to free just being on these platforms. So I will be going live every day, Monday through Friday next week. And sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. In my new bullet journal, which I'll touch on briefly during the challenge if you don't know what that is, and even if you do, this might be a new way of doing it. Okay, so it's 5 days, so it starts on Monday, this coming Monday the 16th. It's going to run through Friday. You might find some additional content bookending it. There will be, like I said, if you sign up at essentialseveryday.com/gratitude, you will find some extra content that gets sent via email. But the content as far as these lives go will be available for replay, and you'll find them on my YouTube channel and on my website. So Essentials Every Day. And so that content will be there. But if you want the extra stuff, you just have to register. Okay, so we're going to walk through things like practicing gratitude, this whole bullet journal and how that incorporates into gratitude, some little tips and tricks that I've used throughout the years to help me stay on track throughout the day, because we know, you may focus on something, and then as soon as you move on to the next thing, your brain doesn't have the capacity to keep it all together and keep up and going with whatever it was you were thinking about before. So you all automatically forget about it and move on to the next thing. With this, I'm going to give you some tips to stay connected. Jennifer, it's essentialseveryday.com/gratitude. And I will link that in the comments as well. And you can find, those of you on Instagram, you can go to my bio page and sign up. But I'll put a link in the comments on Facebook here. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the show notes. We're going to talk about I'm really excited for day 3, because day 3 is about retraining your brain, and there's some really cool science surrounding this concept. And so I'm not going to tell you the rest of the days because I want some of it to be a surprise, but at least you know kind of where we're going with this. And I'm just really excited about it. Okay, so hopefully you'll sign up for that, and it is something that you can share. So if you have people in your life, you can either share this video to your pages, mention me there's an actual post on Instagram and Facebook that you can share, and just tag me and share the gratitude challenge that's coming up. Okay, so that's what I'm really excited about. But however, the second thing that is coming up for you guys is I did, I don't know, it's probably been 1.5 years or 2 ago, where every Wednesday I met you here at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m., and shared what had been going on my heart, what, you know, life lessons I had been learning and things like that. And it was a great place to join, feel connected. My whole heart in this page, Essentials Every Day, and just my brand in general, is that I would create a place where women feel surrounded by other women that feel the same way, that it's a safe place for us to be encouraged and inspired and find community, find inspiration. And just, you know, through the course of the years that I've done my business, I've also been able to just see that light bulb and that fire spark in people's hearts and eyes. And that's what I want to continue to do. Whether you are doing, you know, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're a mom or whether you're a friend or a wife or whatever it is you do, there is a part of you that lights up when you're in alignment, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, when you're doing something that energizes you and who you were created to be. So I am going to be coming back to that regular platform, that regular time, every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So the lives for the gratitude will be at 10 a.m. every day next week on Instagram and Facebook, and then I'll upload them into the other platforms. But so next Wednesday, when we would be doing just a normal Facebook Live or Instagram Live, will be day 3 of the gratitude journal or the gratitude challenge. So it'll look a little bit different, but it'll be fun. Okay, so I'm really excited. Again, if you want to sign up for the gratitude challenge, it's essentialseveryday.com/gratitude. You can find the link in my bio. I will link it up after I'm done chatting with you as well. But please share, please, you know, I want as many different outlooks on this, as many different brains as we can wrap around, because the more people that we have offering their inspiration and their tools of wisdom, because I'm not the expert, I'm just sharing, I'm just offering this as a place for us to grow together. But the more people that do this with us, the more we learn from other people and their point of view as well on gratitude. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you will join me. I will see you starting Monday at 10 a.m. Central. And then if you're joining us for our weekly chat, we'll have to figure out a name for it. But that will be every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So I will be here and ready with my hot cup of coffee, most likely, second cup, and ready to just chat about whatever it is that is the topic for the day. So I'll probably have an alert pop up so you guys are reminded of that as well in my stories and posts on Facebook. But all right, thanks for joining. I hope this was inspirational and you're excited about it too. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.